besuchen in das Altersamtskrankenhaus. Aber die Gedenknis ist jetzt geschlossen. Hans Memling wird in Deutschland geboren, aber als er 25 Jahre alt war, ist er nach Brücke gekommen und dann hat er hier immer geblieben. We need to go under one of the lowest bridges now, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look. Mind your heads, please. This is where we lose 0.2% of the visitors every year. Next to the bridge on the right in a moment you will see the entrance of the Béguinage, and this is a beautiful convent from the 13th century. Here on the right, and then we arrive at the private beach for the Swans of Bruges. Everywhere you walk in Bruges, all the streets, when you look at the houses, you can find these Madonna sculptures, like the Madonna here. There are 320 different Madonnas. And the building behind the bridge on the right is one of the two breweries that we still have now. It's the oldest brewery. They are making beer there already for more than 500 years. There is also a beer museum. Careful again at the low bridge. Mind your heads again, please. This is our cathedral. It's the oldest church and one of the oldest buildings here in Bruges, 800 years old. It's all in Gothic style here in Bruges, the big old buildings, and that's why Bruges is the most Gothic city in the world. And you can see the typical Gothic style windows here. So when you see this, it's Gothic style automatically. houses is for sale. It's the house with the red windows here on the right, and the price starts at 400,000 euros. You can look inside. I'm sure that the people on the corner here paid a lot more than 400,000. I will show you the smallest window of Bruges now. Follow my finger to find the smallest window. And have a look at the beautiful gargoyles on top. Have a look at the beautiful sculptures. The next bridge are 3 different bridges from different centuries, and the house was built on top of the first 2 bridges. One from the 17th, in the middle of the 16th, and number 3 built in the 15th century. You can see the difference in a moment. We always have a little antique market on right in the weekends, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to buy all the things that you would normally never buy in your life. In the weekends, yes. The big white building is the College of Europe. After you did university and after you pay 21,000 euros, you can study here for 1 year to specialize in Europe. Then you can go to work, for example, at the European Parliament. They all do that, or they become politicians. You can see the yellow hotel there. It has very special old crystal glass in the windows. It's purple, as you can see, but when you look from the inside to the outside, then it's white. You can check it out for yourself. It's 800 euros for the cheapest room. But breakfast is included. The beautiful tree here, the crying willow. I will slow down. In a moment you can take a couple of beautiful pictures from the flat tower on the market, the belfry, the bell tower. It will pop up in a couple of seconds. Don't wait too long, push the button a couple of times. There it is, and you can also see that the tower goes to the right a little bit. Not so far, but a little bit to the right, 83 centimeters, 3 foot. I can see some people up there under the bells. They are very courageous. They just climbed 366 steps. The old Palace of Justice. It's about 450 years old, and we used it until the 1970s as the Palace of Justice. The green sculpture, the modern sculpture, has a very sad story. The lady is looking for her 2 children, but she will never find her children anymore because they already drowned in a river, but she doesn't know it. Then we are going under the oldest bridge, built in the year 1392. It's one of the 43 bridges. The canals have a length of 16 kilometers. They are 2 meters deep only, but there are many fish living in the water, and unfortunately also many bicycles. A bit further on the left side, a small tea house. Right. Now we are entering one of the oldest parts of Bruges, the city harbour. Our big sea harbour has been one of the biggest harbours in Europe. This was between the 13th and the 15th century, when cities like London or Paris were only 4 times bigger than Bruges. The little yellow houses that you see here are gold houses, and gold houses were built by the rich families for the poor people as a compensation for all their crimes. They needed to be sure they could go to heaven after they died. This is also part of the College of Europe, but a long time ago it was a convent. All the houses here have been renovated in the last 45 years. Some beautiful houses from the 17th century here. And you can also see churches everywhere. There are a bit more than 20 churches. The canal that goes to the right, behind the bridge, this was the connection with the sea harbour in the Middle Ages. It's amazing that every day more than 40, 50 big sail ships arrive here, and they really came from all over the world. That's more than 15,000 every year, 800 years ago. Have a look at 5 different centuries there, 5 different houses next to each other. The connection with the sea harbour in the Middle Ages, and the building with the tower in front of you was the financial center of the city, the meeting place for the businessman, and behind the building was the red lights district next to the financial center. the British consulate a long time ago to school now. It's also a convent originally. You can see that the architect made a big mistake here in the 1980s. All the people were very angry, very angry. The green man there, the statue, this is Jan van Eyck, probably the best painter who ever lived here in Bruges. Jan van Eyck. Long time ago, the houses had no numbers. They had names instead of numbers. The people could give a name to their own house, and sometimes you can still see the names like above the window, above the door. It's a Flemish name. House number 16. In a moment you will see when you look in the small street there between the white houses, you will see the flag of Bruges. It's in red, blue and white. And that's the oldest cafe. It's there already since it opened in 1515, the oldest cafe. Until about 500 years ago there were only wooden houses here. And they have been forbidden because of the danger for fire, and little by little they were replaced by all the houses in bricks, all the houses that we still have nowadays. Have a look also at the doors on the left. Next to the doors, almost on the ground, you can see the black shoe scrapers to scrape all the dirt from your shoes. When you look at the house here on the corner, you can see that 6 windows are not there anymore because the people eliminated the windows because of the window tax they had to pay. Less windows, less taxes. In the Middle Ages, people all believed in, or many people believed in, evil spirits, bad spirits. Look at the house with the right door. That's why you can see sometimes the crazy faces above the windows and the doors. They have to keep the bad spirits far away from the house. When you look above the wooden door on the right of the house, you can see the sculpture of our bear, and the bear is the symbol of Bruges. This is also an example of the gods houses with the red door on the left side. They were built, these ones are built in 1634. That's a beautiful old view here. The four little red towers on top are the pigeon towers, and pigeons have always been very important. For sending messages, they were the fastest way to send messages. The Romans and the Greeks did that also thousands of years ago already. Napoleon visited Bruges and he gave us the fish market that you can see there on the left. This is still in use officially in the mornings, 4 days a week, but it's almost nothing anymore because the people want to go to the supermarket to buy everything now. The Church of Our Lady again, it's the highest tower here, but it's also the second highest tower in Europe in bricks. Die höchste Backsteinenturm von Europa steht in Deutschland, 60 Kilometer rechts von München in Landshut. Eine Kirche auch, dort aus dem 15. Jahrhundert, 131 Meter. The beautiful hotel is not so old, 1920. If you look for a good pub, that's a good one. They have 68 different Belgian beers on the menu, and I think it's more than enough for today. Have a look also at the beautiful sculptures on top of the house there. And then we almost arrive at the end of the tour. I hope you enjoyed it, ladies and gentlemen. If you liked the commentary that I gave, it's always possible to leave a small tip. And I wish you a beautiful day or a beautiful weekend here in Bruges. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy your holiday.